3, 2, 1.
Okay, thank you. Welcome everybody to an Australian edition of a world overview of a presentation from World Global Network. So I'm so glad that everybody could make it, and I'm very, very excited this evening. So I believe I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me. I come from a sales background, and I've got 2 children. So I'm a mum with 2 kids, a single mum. So when I actually got introduced to a 2-minute video, I've got a little bit of an entrepreneurial bone in my body. So I love things that are always unique and different and first. So when I saw this, I just recognised and identified the opportunity that I had in this company to actually earn money from it, change the way my life was heading, because I was very, very, I was always running around with my children. Although I'm a mum and I take them everywhere, I didn't have the time that I needed and the time freedom that I needed to enjoy the time with my children. So not only has it given me a bigger lease on life to actually have more time freedom, I can make better choices. So yeah, it is amazing. The amount of support that we have is phenomenal, and the opportunity is going to blow your mind tonight. So thank you for joining, and we are going to start with the income disclosure.
States that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Okay, thank you very much. So can you see me, guys? Beautiful. I am going to actually introduce the host, the speaker this evening. This man is nothing short of phenomenal. He is our leader, Mr. Seville Co. Now, Mr. Seville Co. owned a brick and mortar business for about 12 years. He does this business with his beautiful wife, Rachel, who is currently pregnant at the moment. And they're just within a couple of weeks of having their beautiful baby Malachi. So well wishes from all of Australia to you. They are wonderful, wonderful leaders. So Rachel's background was a little bit she was in the corporate background, and Seville and Rachel were earning about $3,000 a month, living paycheck to paycheck. So virtually around 11 months ago, they joined the business. And since then, what they're about to achieve is absolutely astronomical with their results. So they are, in only 9 short months, Seville and Rachel have achieved the rank of double presidents in our company. So just to give you an overview of what that is basically earning $500,000 in sales, US sales a week. So that's huge. And they are the top 5 income earners in our company. So I am so privileged that this gentleman, although it is around 12 o'clock midnight, he is able to give us his time. And this goes to show not only the amount of commitment that he has, he works tirelessly with us. He is always serving us. Him and his wife, Rachel, are absolutely always there for us every minute of the day. He has got currently 10,000 people in his organisation. So that number speaks volumes, because for this gentleman to have that amount of people in his organisation, he's definitely helping a lot of people, and that's what he loves to do. He loves to see us all achieve our dreams with hard work and dedication. He's a true professional. He knows his numbers. He has also, Chanel, He has a master's degree also in health and wellness too. And he is amazing. I have been, he's actually sent me over to America, and he has rolled out the red carpet for me. I mean, these people, just to see them, they are the youngest double presidents and the fastest as well in the company. So, you know, they are an amazing millennial couple. I call them the power couple. There's nothing that they can't achieve. They're double presidents now, but they're headed very, very closely to double president millionaires. So they're showing us the way. They're showing us this business can be done very fast and we can all achieve our dreams. So I'm very humbled and very, very excited to introduce him to you this evening. Mr. Seville Co, I'd like to introduce to you double president of World, Mr. Seville Co. So Mr. Seville, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can all hear you.
All right. Hold on. Let me switch the camera. And thank you, Rosanna.
You're welcome.
Introduction right there. Goodness. I'm up 12:15 a.m. to be exact.
Oh, sorry.
Now,
we'll get that right.
We appreciate you as you started the urban myths of the Diamond Sisters, but someone had to go first. So thank you so much. We're super proud of you. And I guess let's go get this party started all the way in the land. Down under. Oh, I got to switch my map. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, nice to hang out with you here tonight. This is going to be about 30 minutes or so. For those of you that maybe are here to hear about some amazing game-breaking breakthrough in humanity products. And those of you that are actually here to find out if this is the right vehicle or environment for you to actually change your life. Either way, I'm super excited for you because she's right. You know, all those accolades and all that sounds nice. But yeah, it was just, I know exactly where I was just a little over 12 months ago. In fact, for me, my biggest advantage over the regular person was my perspective because I had already pretty much tried everything else. Owning a traditional business, $15,000 a month monthly overhead, you know, divorcing that business model after a couple of years or getting kicked out, one or the other, and just being self-employed as well too. So for me, it was now almost a little over 5 years ago now. I got introduced to network marketing, and I guess I was spoiled from the beginning because I've only gotten to really associate with real professionals. That was my first lunch meeting, and she was a little bit older than me, 30-something. She went to a similar, one of my rival schools that I played against when I played college football. She had her MBA, but she was making $90,000 a month. And it was that experience that took me on the journey. And although I'd never had made big money before, I became an avid student. So it's not a fact. Actually, it's not an opinion. It is a fact because network marketing is one of the fastest growing industries in the entire world. And as far as all of us are concerned, it's growing faster than the global economy right now. In fact, it pays out over $200 million in commissions every single day. And I think we all know that there's money being made on the internet faster than ever. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the presentation. But first, I always like to give you the biggest secret of our success, which was getting plugged into the right people, finding the right coach. So on my right here, this is Ramasio Folter. He's actually the number 16 income earner in all of network marketing. And network marketing is over 100 million people, by the way. And the first year, he earned over $2.3 million. And I'm proud of all this because this is what I signed up for, to actually learn from someone who could lead me, not just by their words, but they could truly show me a way and give me an example of success. And then I'm from the Hard Work Club, so I'm willing to go do the work as long as I have a viable plan and path to follow. So he had earned over 2 million shares from the company as well. And together we built a team of over 40,000 people. And we have helped 500 people from all the way around the world hit the rank of diamond and earn $2,500 in a week. And also in our big team, we had over 7 people make more than $1 million as well. And yes, there were some free supercars given away from our company, title in hand. And his was the Lamborghini Aventador as well too. So back to just some of the rankings in network marketing. For me, businessforhome.org is one of my favorite websites. And this is actually really tracks the top producers out of all the companies in network marketing. There's, like I said, over 110 million distributors out of all the companies combined. And it's important to make sure that you're following proven leaders, not just some motivational speech or, some work that they did 5, 10, 20 years ago. And most importantly, all these results for us is over the last year as well, too. So number 4, the number 1 earners here in the Americas, Chad and Tita Chong, the number 1 earners. And Chad actually born in Thailand, but born and raised in Australia, the number 1 earning millennials at over $750,000 a month. And Chanita and Nat out of Thailand, and that's not a typo, that's 7 digits as they shattered the record, and in just 11 months got to over 1.2 million per month as well too. That's per month as well, just pretty crazy. So with Romacio, the biggest thing that I love as an entrepreneur trying to do better for my family is not, okay, learn how to make money or learn how to score points. It's all about financial literacy. So being a great example of it's not how much money you made, how about the money that you saved? So super awesome, because Romacio actually literally saved $1 million from the compensation plan. Now, monkey see, monkey do. Instead of us just making it and spending it, I've been through that phase in life for sure. We actually saved over 6 figures as well. Our very first year, we built this part-time the first 6 months, became debt-free, and we have never had success like this ever before. So this is just a small snapshot of some of the diversity around our leadership here. We've helped over 500 people make $2,500 in a week. In fact, there's a couple of sisters, some of our diamond sisters here on this call. This is Rosanna and Adriana here, but just a lot of diversity around the world. So from the 90,000, she's a leader, one of our top leaders in Canada. She's a personal trainer, 175. He's a stay-at-home dad. And one of my favorite ones down below, Mr. Jeremy Roma, who was an Uber driver literally last summer and had one of the biggest launches here and is now one of the top 100 in the entire profession. So I love starting off with this quote. This guy knows a few things about being first in an industry. And the secret of success in business is detecting where the world will go and then how to get there first. So got us some questions here, looking for some feedback. Give me a thumbs up or type in yes in the chat box for some of our anonymous listeners. I understand. We got to keep the camera off. Question number 1. Are you guys familiar with the Fitbit or Apple Watch? Give me a yes or no, or give me a thumbs up. Are you guys familiar? Before we get this party, I see an Apple Watch right over there, Brooke. You're in the wrong darn chat. Don't worry, we got one on the way. Okay, yes, definitely. So Fitbit started in 2008. And they were the founders, and at their heights, they reached over $8 billion as well, too. Now, question number 2. Knowing what you know today about the Fitbit or the Apple Watch, if you can go back in time, been one of the first ones to get involved with these companies, and you were going to get paid a commission from all the sales that happen and every device, every single time, all the way around the world, knowing what you know today, would you have done it? Type in a yes or no in the chat box. All my smart investors, 2020. This is it. This is it. We got some yeses. Okay. And my other question, my last question is, if we gave you a chance today to partner with the company that created the world's first wearable device, like an Apple Watch, but on steroids, and also allows you to monitor your sugar levels non-invasively, and you can earn a commission from every single device sold everywhere in the world and thereafter, would you want in on that? Yes or no? The most powerful, important question of it. Definitely, right? So back to that one. When I say, do you want to be first? Okay, when we're talking about the very first, literally of all time, non-invasive sugar trend monitor, let's take a look at some of the figures. This is where the nerd in me, I basically already knew this. Whenever I heard about this, I definitely saw the solar eclipse before it ever happened. You don't have to wait up for the red moon. I already knew it was coming. So there are over 400 million people that have been identified with sugar-related issues. If we really step back, there'd be a heck of a lot more. And you're looking at weight loss as well, too. So we're looking at, what if 1% of the market, 4 million people, bought a Helo LX and the next model that measures all of your sugar trends, if 1% of the market, that would be 4 million people, and that would be $1.6 billion in sales. As we, by the way, we share 50% of the gross revenue. We're a network marketing company. Okay, well, let's say we low estimate. Let's go on the low, on a safe end. So if we help just touch 0.5% of the market, okay, of all the people, just 2 million out of that 400 million, they bought this one time over the next 12 to 14 months, that would be 800 million in sales as we pay out over 400 million in commissions, okay? So give me a yes or give me a no if you feel like that just 0.5% of people in the world could see some value in a non-invasive sugar trend technology device. Give me a yes or give me a no. All you guys are smart out there. What do you think? Do you think 0.5%? For sure. You're right, Mel. For sure. So you're at the right place at the right time. And the question is, would you want to be a part of the top? Okay, the first 100,000 people, as this news just literally rolled out just 24 hours ago. Okay, so let's take a look at the wearable technology industry. So for me, Brooke, you're already ahead of the game. I didn't wear Fitbits, I didn't wear Garmin's, and I don't even think Apple Watch was around last year. So, but I love numbers, because numbers very quickly can override and catch you up to speed rather than just your opinion. So I love that. So let's take a look, and this is according to Forbes and Time Magazine. I think we all could agree some credible sources. So 2016, there was 123 million pieces of wearable tech that was sold. It's a $14 billion industry. Now, by the year 2020, analysts say it will grow to over 411 million pieces that are sold, okay, growing to $34 billion. So we're talking about, carry the zero, $20 billion of growth, okay, in a very short amount of time. Now, I don't think that it takes, Mark Cuban from Shark Tank to realize there's going to be a lot of wealth that's created in that space. And if you just slow it down and you take those skeptical glasses off for a second and you just look around, don't you agree that there's more wealth being created online in technology faster than ever of all time? Like, would you agree that? Whether you agree or not, that is the actual fact and figures as well too. There's more wealth being created in the world because we are a part of the information age. And if you just look around, some of the greatest and most innovative entrepreneurs of all time are being born every single day, literally right now. Facebook, Twitter, Uber, Tesla, Airbnb. What, Jeff Bezos becomes the wealthiest person literally on the planet, and he's 51 years old, the CEO of Amazon. Technology literally runs the world. And so what if you had a chance to be in the front end of the next biggest wave in technology? You're still waiting on that phone call from Facebook, aren't you? So let's take a look at the healthcare sector of wearables. Did you know that it's actually positioned to grow to over $612 billion by the year 2024? So to round it off, you have a $14 billion industry that's going to grow over the next 5 to 6 years over to $612 billion. So ladies and gentlemen, you're at the right place, and you are definitely here at the right time. And that's what's the most exciting for all us regular Joes on this call as well too. So who is World Global Network? World Global Network, we're a 6-year-old company, but we're only a little over a year old here in the US. You see this product here? This is actually only 15 to 16 months old. So when I was taking a look, and as I said, the biggest advantage for me was my perspective, because let's be honest, most people, they work jobs and, you don't know how to analyze a business. You didn't learn that anywhere unless you have enough experience, or what I like to call losses, right? All my small business owners out there, they know what it's like. So you have to be able to recognize some of the elements here that really make this, honestly, a no-brainer of a business opportunity. So 6 years old, but being only a year old here in the US, or basically what I saw was a 6-year-old publicly traded company that was launching 2 of the world's greatest superpowers in Asia and the USA pretty much simultaneously. companies could only dream of doing that as well too. So WRMT and WCOR is actually our new ticker symbol as we're getting ready to move to the NASDAQ. And our company vision is very simple: become the largest network marketing technology-based company. This has literally never happened before, where regular people get to win and get a piece of technology money. We currently distribute products in 195 countries. Little Google fact, there's only 196 countries in the whole world. So we have over 15 offices worldwide. And I hear there's some people lobbying down in Australia, but we're on this presidential campaign down there for that to come on down. So we have a AAA+ rating on the DSA. And the DSA is the governing body amongst all network marketing companies, the Direct Selling Association. And we have finished amongst the top 100 out of all the direct selling companies as well. And last year's big news that we're excited about was that we are actually partnered with Toshiba, as in we use the Toshiba chipsets, the brains, right? And we own the algorithms to all of the technology. So Toshiba actually wanted to purchase the technology from our CEO, Fabio Galdi, and Fabio said, no way. I love his quote as he says that there's no more, if anyone knows a business and the world's economy today, there's no more efficient means to move a product to the market than through network marketing. Fabio also is a diabetic, and it was his dad that actually passed away just 3 years after his retirement, diabetes as well. So it's been super cool to get to really help build a company here on the mainland with us, to really get to build a relationship, the power of really getting to leadership levels, as well as you truly get to pioneer a ground floor technology company. So we're public. So when you're looking at it from the stock standpoint, as I had some really big phone calls today, as investor meetings, as I like to call them, we're just attracting such a high quality caliber of white collar professionals, business owners. Honestly, we're attracting some very strong businessmen for a change when it comes to network marketing, as this industry is, by the way, 80% female as well too. So this is truly something that really is for everyone. I mean, come on, it's got all the elements, doesn't it? Ground floor, technology, stocks, big money, fast cars, whatever, health impact. I mean, whatever you're looking for, you truly can find it here at World Global Network. So it's super, super exciting. So let me introduce you guys to what we're calling the Fitbit, or the Apple Watch on steroids, as this was featured even on the Today Show this summer, as that's the #1 in morning talk show, and so much mainstream media just literally in our first year, literally over 2017. So check this out.
Introducing Helo, the world's first lifestyle oracle, a wearable wellness and bioparameters monitoring device unlike any other on the planet. In real time, Helo can take important measurements such as heart rate, breath rate, steps taken, and calories burned. Helo can also sense your mood. Whether you are excited or fatigued, Helo can sense it. Not only does your Helo monitor your important measurements, but it also produces a daily, weekly, and even monthly report that you can provide to your trainer or physician. Once you pair your Helo with a smartphone application, you can track the bioparameters and well-being of your loved ones. Imagine the sense of security that would come from monitoring your aging parents from thousands of miles away, or from knowing you will receive alerts if your spouse's bioparameters are no longer in a healthy range. Helo can also alert you if your loved ones are in danger. Once you connect to your loved one's Helo via a smartphone app, his or her Helo can send you emergency alerts using the GPS feature of your smartphone. All your loved one has to do is press the panic button twice, and an emergency alert with the exact GPS coordinates will be sent directly to your phone via text or email. Now you can go about your day with total peace of mind, and that is a priceless feature. Also, you can easily download a wide range of other features through the Helo App Store. This exclusive app store allows developers to create and publish their own apps and plugins, further increasing the potential of the Helo and its functions. For example, with the help of apps found on the Helo App Store, you can now monitor measurements not found on the basic Helo app, such as blood pressure and EKG. Because of the Helo's innovative technology and hardware design, the exclusive Helo App Store will soon be able to give Helo devices the ability to monitor blood sugar levels, blood alcohol levels, oxygen levels, temperature. And they will even be able to keep away disease-delivering mosquitoes. And this is just a sneak peek. The potential of the Helo is unlimited. Finally, don't forget the benefits of the 99.9% pure germanium stones. The germanium stones fit snugly against your skin on the inside of the Helo wristband and may provide a number of wellness benefits. All these fantastic features led to the Helo being voted the best direct selling product of 2017. Now that you've seen the power of this revolutionary product, we're convinced you're ready to order a Helo for you and for each of your family members. However, Helo cannot be found in stores. Helo can only be purchased online. So click on the Buy It Now link or ask for more information right now.
All right, so that 2-minute video, that was it. That was the thing that totally changed our lives for sure, and so many around the world. When I watched that video, I already knew what basically it shows in this chart. That basically all of your fitness trackers, they're pretty much just that. They're just fitness trackers. So when I saw that video, I definitely saw the global impact, because you're talking about measuring all of your vital signs, or like true measurements of your real health. So now you're talking about blood pressure, EKG, mood, breath rate, the ability to monitor your loved ones pretty much in real time. And it's no longer what's forthcoming, as I have more news coming up in the slides. But we're also the only game in town that has a business opportunity with wearable technology. So wave one, how do we do? The last 12 months, we sold right under 1 million units, and we paid out over $50 million in commissions. And also we had over 7 people make $1 million as well too. So wave two, where are we going? The next 12 months, we're going to sell 2 million units, and we're going to pay out over $120 million in commissions, and we're going to help 75 people earn $10,000 a week as well too. So we truly have no competition. First off, in the direct selling space, network marketing, this industry that's over 100 years old. Did you know that 80% of network marketing companies are actually in the health and wellness and cosmetic space, or, you know, the potions and the lotions and the makeups, right? Just check your Facebook feed. You don't believe me. So World Global Network, we are the very first company of all time in network marketing that has wearable tech, boom, as its product that we get to share in life sensing technology. But most importantly, we're voted the #1 product in all of direct sales. But you can see why we're dominating in network marketing from a leadership standpoint, but we're a technology company. So making big news there. Not only the testimonies rolling in on Fox News here nationally, but also internationally, Canada and Australia. And last year we were excited because we had major news as Toshiba announced their entrance into the wearable sector. But now we definitely one up and outdid ourselves with the news we just rolled out literally just last week at the CES, as we just went live literally just yesterday. So look at this booth, this amazing first-class, literally world-class booth at the Consumer Electronics Show, which is the #1 international show that anything that happens in technology. So the who's who of technology is all there. And this is a $400,000 booth, but we're the first company that's ever been invited to the CES show. So we made major news, totally rocked the house over there. And just to give you more numbers with how we did coming out, we actually captured over 5.3% of the market share, 5.3%. Now, if you really slow it down and you take a look at that chart and you realize, wow, if you can ever double Microsoft in anything, that might be a clue that you want to get involved. But ladies and gentlemen, our goal here at World Global Network, well, what about Fitbit and Apple if they do? Calm down, calm down. Our goal is actually to hit 3% market share by the year 2020. And at 3% market share, we turn into a $2 billion company, and we share 50% of the gross revenue. So no, our goal isn't to be Nike basketball and own 95% of the shoe market, okay? Just 3%, it turns into a major home run for everyone involved, and that's definitely, we're right on track. So with the news that just rolled out at the CES with the very first non-invasive sugar trend technology, we clearly are the most advanced wearable out there in the market. And also even the demos were pretty amazing, especially from our ladies out there with the blood alcohol monitor as well too. It literally would be able to not only track your blood alcohol levels, but also be able to pretty much get adapted to your tolerance level, because you can rate your hangover levels, and as your alcohol levels. I'm not a big drinker. You see, I'm like trying to paint the picture as you get drunker. Basically, you can actually call it Uber or Lyft, like right there on the spot, and even notifies your loved ones. So from a safety standpoint as well too. So super next level. Awesome peace of mind as well too for all the ladies out there, and so with the social life, right? That's an amazing product that's coming out. So how is all this possible? So the Helo App Store is one of the biggest aces in the hole. And for all of my non-techies out there, if you ever follow the story of Apple, when they came out and they dominated a very skewed mobile device industry, they were just very different. They were the first one that came out with their own app store. And now today they have a little over 2 million apps on the App Store, and they generate about $3 billion per month in all of the small micro app purchases. So now we have our own custom app store for our Helo, which is amazing because we have over 200 app developers in the queue, and we're releasing more and more applications. Like we just announced some last week with the sugar trend technology, and also the blood alcohol coming out at the end of the year. But now it's just truly going to be unlimited, and we're attracting such a wide range of talent. From app developers, as it's a major win for the customers, and they'll be able to customize their experience, and it's a win for the company, and it's also a win for the distributors. As you go out, build your organization, and boom, all that residual income flows all the way up. So other big news coming out of CES, as we just announced, that it is official. Our Biozen is a Class 1 medical device. Now, have you ever heard of the dangers of electrosmog? Well, maybe you've experienced some. You ever had a Netflix or a video game binge, or just surfing the web endlessly and you get that little migraine? It now has been scientifically proven that it actually has negative side effects, okay? The EMFs, or the radioactive waves from all of your mobile devices and gadgets around your home. Because here's the facts, guys. We're living longer, right? There's more people than ever. All right, and also chronic illness is at an all-time high. And did you know, here's a crazy statistic for you, 7.2 billion devices and gadgets are in the world right now. Literally every second, there are 2 devices sold per second in the world. There's more devices than there are people. So it's pretty powerful, as this is a Class 1 medical device that has been scientifically proven to reduce the electrosmog from all of our cellular devices. This is more widely known over in Asia, and now we are awakening to it, and more mainstream media is showing more of the research over here in the USA as well too. So enough about the past. Let me tell you where we're going. So 2018, we are going to sell 2 million devices. And our goal with Ramasio Fulcher and our leadership is to sell 800,000 out of that 2 million devices. So 2018, what is your goal? What is your goal for 2018? What is that number for you that really represents change? What is that number? And now you have a definite proven plan and a relevant product and a very simple system. So how do you do it, right? That sounds good, but how do you do this? Can this work for me? Our system is sending 2, 7, and 30-minute videos, sending text messages, essentially. So how do we teach people how to be so successful? Well, if you can learn how to send text messages the proper way, then you can be very successful at this business. Give me a thumbs up if you feel like, you know what, I can handle that. Or type in yes, or give me a thumbs up. Can you learn how to send text messages around the world? Let me see. I don't want to ask too much now. I don't want to be too salesy now. Okay. Can you send text messages? Definitely. So this is a snapshot of some of our leadership. And one thing for sure that attracted me is definitely the diversity. That's one thing for sure that I think is so powerful, even more than the products and the compensation plan, is a bunch of imperfect strangers connecting on a like-minded goal from all the way around the world. So World Global Network, you know what, we're the place for people who haven't won before. You can win. That's definitely what me and my wife, we know exactly where we were really 13 months ago. And this is for people who have won. You can win even bigger, to be honest. So I love this team. Love all these bunch of misfits. We got to get some more pictures up there for sure. So the loyalty membership. So you know, where's the residual income? Well, don't worry, I got you. Here we go, okay? So this is, if you're looking at it from a business standpoint, but also has benefits for the customers as well too. So this is the loyalty membership. So one $59 membership covers up to 5 devices. And so if someone, a customer, wants to store their health data, or they want to share their vital signs with up to 20 people, then this is where the loyalty membership comes into as a perk, as it covers up to 5 people that have those capabilities. If someone doesn't want to share and they don't want to store, they can use the app for free as well too. So extended protection plan, you get 75 loyalty points, okay, as one $59. You get 75 loyalty points every month. So yes, every year we will come out with new upgraded and sexier, sleek, and more powerful products for sure. But you can use the loyalty membership to purchase the free product. So, for example, our Infolio phone was just released this summer or this spring, and we got to purchase the Infolio phone for free and used our points as well too. So you get a 1% match on all of your money box. So basically, you get a nice 1% check on all of the sales volume or the production that you're doing all year. So just from staying on your loyalty membership for 12 months in a row, you get a nice little bonus from basically work that you're doing anyway. So tons of value. You even get paid 20% from the loyalty as well too. So tons of value for both the customer side and the business builder side as well too. So this is actually a screenshot of Ramacio's money box, as this was an additional nice $80,000 that was on top at the very end of the year. And that's super, super powerful because this is work that you're doing already. So this is one more look at businessforhome.org, and this is one of my favorite website because I'm definitely a numbers guy. So this is, you know, all of our top leadership. We have over 10 top earners here in the top 100, and couldn't be more proud to be in line with these leaders. And guess what? That means you too, as you get to learn from the leadership and the philosophies and the systems from literally the best in the entire world, not just an opinion. So number 2 at over $1.2 million a month, Janita Anat, Chad and Tita Chong, $750,000 a month, and Ramacio Fulcher now at number 16 at $350,000 a month as well too. So guys, let me show you guys a couple of packages because you know what? I already know what you're thinking. Man, how do we do this? How can I be successful? So step 1, let's get this out of the way. You got to pick a pack, okay? So those of you that, you know, when we're looking here in the middle, and this is where your 20% kicks in. This is your BioZen. We have the BioZen Builder Pack at $14.70, and you get 38 because you get 8 for free. You get 38 of these chips, so you can use some for your own household, and then these have a very good retail profit margin on them as well too. We have the Helo Mix Builder Pack, as we have 2 of the Helo LXs, so the current model, and we have 2 of the Helo LX Pluses, the new model, that those will be shipped out at the end of February, and the Helo LX available right now. So you get a combination, 2 for right now, and 2 that come on the pre-order that ship out in February as well too. You have the full retail. If you want to just be a customer, there you go. You can earn a little bit of money there too, and that is at $549 for the Helo LX Plus. And the difference with the Helo LX Plus, by the way, is in the sensors. It has a clinical grade sensor, and when it comes to the sugar trend technology, it will have 9 levels of accuracy versus it will have 3 levels of accuracy on the Helo LX Plus. So major differences for the firepower there. And those of you that really want to get your business started off, all the professionals out there, we have actually what's called the Professional Pack with major savings. You save actually almost $2,900 as you get all of your Helos. You get 4 of your Helo LX Pluses, the colored band sets, and now you get a total of 72 BioZen because you get 42 BioZen for free, as it's a very good profit margin on its way too, taking those all the way down to 18 per. So here is what the expectations of the pre-launch. The BioZen Builder, those ship out immediately. Okay, those ship out immediately. The Helo LX, those also ship out immediately. And the Helo LX Plus personal bundles, these all ship at the end of February. And the Sugar Trend software and free extends device that you stick on your finger, that will be available and finalized in 4 to 5 months. So it's a 2-part release as well too. So how to make your money back. So how to make your money back. This is on the BioZen. This is the BioZen Builder Bundle. So you get 38 here, or you got the Professional Bundle because you got 42 for free. So step 1 is to get 1 customer, and we have a nice little 3-minute video that educates people on it. So there's not a big process, and most people have between 3 and 9 devices, and hey, most people get between 3 and 9. Great. So 1 customer equals 3 BioZen, because the average person has 3 gadgets in their home. We need a lot. We have a lot more than that. But at $150 or $50 each, 1 customer equals $150. So the very first week, what we teach is how to go get 10 customers your very first week using we have several methods using the favor, help, try with the friends and the family. But that's at $1,500, so you're getting your pack for free. And then if you do 24 customers in a week, that is now $3,600, and your entire professional bundle was absolutely free. And we have a couple of amazing, very simple. This one, they watch a video, and it's super, super simple. So testimonials from our leadership this last week, using what's called the favor, help, try method, calling the close inner circle. Hey, I'm in a contest right now. We're a few customers away. Watch this 2-minute video on the BioZen and tell me how much do you want, 3 or 9. Most people get between 3 and 9. So we did that. We got 21 customers in our 72 hours, as we basically did it all this weekend. And so we made $3,100 over 72 hours as well too, and so many other leaders on our team. So let's take a look. What exactly is this pre-launch? And this is your turn to finally make some major life-changing money with the biggest breakthrough in humanity. Literally, when we're talking about this technology and the non-invasive sugar trend. So here's the game plan, guys. Over the next 90 days, right, a little over 90 days, matter of fact, we are going to sell the first 100,000 units. We're just working 90-day pushes right there. So the first 100,000 units between now and to the end of May, and these positions, these people, are going to be placed above the 2 to 4 million units that we sell over the next 12 months. And as you agreed earlier, you could definitely see 0.5% of people saying, you know what, I don't want to prick myself as much, and I would love to improve my lifestyle, and I'll try that definitely, for sure, let alone on the fitness side of things. So here it is, guys. This is the power, and this is the importance of timing and positioning. As whoever has invited you here on this call, we are filling their top 10 positions in the next 24 to 48 hours. So just the power of you making a decision to say, you know what, I'm in. Now I want to learn, and I want to know how to do it. But yeah, I'm in. You better put me at the top, okay? That is very, very powerful, because timing is literally everything. Timing is everything when it comes to business and everything too. So it's awesome. So now let's say you join today and you decide to learn and run it at whatever pace that you like. And then Sarah, the rock star, she comes down there not until 10 generations of referrals, and she's the one that really takes off with this thing. Just because you got in first, yes, you can definitely make a percentage over all of those sales as well too. Now let's say you wait. Okay, I want to think about it, and okay, I don't know. Sarah, the rock star, already came in and she put her 1,000 people, but now they're making money from what you're doing. Okay, there was a great call today with a couple of new team members, an investor, and he said, you know what, this looks good. I think when you get back from LA, let's talk. I said, sir, you don't have that long. You definitely don't have that long. It's timing and positioning. It's so beneficial from just making a decision and then going at whatever pace you choose to, but timing and positioning is literally everything. So we're filling those top 10 spots, and the question is, if you had a chance today to have one of the top spots in these positions and earn income from all these devices sold for the first time ever, mind you, from all the people purchasing after you, would you want that position today? Yes or no? And then step number 1 is you just select whatever package that you'd like to start with, and that we can get you off towards success, towards your goals.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make
So guys, as we wrap up here tonight, I want to thank you so much for your time. But that information that you just saw here tonight, it's almost like once the rubber band has been stretched, it's really hard to go back to its original size. As you know, this is literally the first time that this has ever been done, the first time ever when we're talking about Class 1 medical device, and let alone the impact when we're talking about non-invasive sugar trend technology, not just for the 400 million people that have been identified, but how about sugar is one of the biggest drugs in the entire world, literally right now. So when it comes to weight loss and nutrition management, this truly is something for everyone, as I built my entire career educating people on good and bad carbs and sugars and monitoring your sugar levels and basically your energy levels as well too. So this is definitely our moment, but we're just putting the hand out and saying this can definitely be your time as well too. As you know, they say opportunities, what do they come by? Only 3 times in a lifetime. This is that. Sometimes for some of you already had 3 lives, right? But this is that vehicle right outside your house. We're honking the horn and we're getting ready to take off one more time for wave 2, and we're getting ready to do it even bigger than ever before and truly impact so many people around the world. So with that, guys, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you. So get back to the person who has invited you here on this call and let them know that, hey, I'm in, I want to be a customer, or I'm in, I want to learn how to do the business. And either way, we'll meet you exactly where we're at, but we're excited to work with you. And thank you guys so much. There we go, John.